Just going to give you a short guide on how to use the renting versus buying calculator. So for example, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in my rent. Now, I'm not going to use my actual rent because if I'm thinking about the future, I'll be living with somebody. I'm single right now and living alone. So I'm going to assume that I'll probably be paying around for a two-bedroom apartment. I think one bedroom is too small even for a couple, especially because I work from home a lot. So I'll kind of need to have an office. It's nice to have an extra room where I can do my work. My future wife can do something in there. I don't know, whatever, right? Just having an extra room, and especially because there's going to be pets as well. So we'll say probably around $2,500 in this area. You know what? Let's say my future wife will be working, obviously. So let's go with a condo. So I'm just going to do a quick search in my area of, we'll say Cypress. I actually live in La Palma, but La Palma's too small, so let's do Cypress. And then let's do rental, and let's say two bedroom. Okay, let's do this Casa Grande. Okay, what's the area here? Greenbrook. I don't like that. Okay, Casa Grande looks nice. Let's take a look here. I'm using Zillow, of course. Okay, so this is kind of nice. This actually looks very similar to my current living situation. And it's got the pool, okay. Okay, got a little fitness center. Okay, 700 square feet. That's not bad for two people. Okay, we'll go with this one. And how much is a two bedroom? 2,700. Okay, we'll just say $2,700. Okay, so 2,700. And I'm going to put in the options here. Renter's insurance, that makes sense. Rent increase, purchase price. Okay, so now, actually, we should probably go with a home. So let's just see if we rented a home. Let's do that. Let's do townhome. I like that. Okay, this is actually near my friend's house. Okay, just for fun, let's do this one. So 3,200 a month, 1,300 square feet, two bed, two bath, and this is a townhome rental. Very close to where my friend lives. Actually, this might be, no, this is not where he lives though. Okay, so let's just imagine that 3,200. Okay, but this is two people, remember, splitting the rent. So now if I were to buy this property, how much would that cost? Okay, so I'm going to go back here. I'm going to see if they have a purchase price. Income. Okay, so here we go. So in 2024, it was sold for 635,000. So let's say it's increased in the last couple years. Let's call it 800,000. So if I were to buy that property, let's just imagine it was 800,000. And I think that's about right with the 10% down payment. Okay, so now I'm looking here, right? And I'm seeing, okay, is renting cheaper? Yes. Okay, so it's giving me these costs here. So initial costs of renting versus buying, right? So renting will always, and it's always going to cost less, of course, but let's see how much, right? So even after 30 years, I'm still saving money by renting, right? So if I start out here, it's costing me 6,640 a month if I buy, and 3,300 or so per month if I rent. And remember, we're also including maintenance costs, property tax, and other fees associated with buying and owning a home, even a townhome, right? So you see that even after 30 years, I'm still not breaking even. I'm still saving money by renting. The thing you have to remember though is that when you own the home, you can always sell it, right? Whereas when you're renting, I don't want to say throwing money away, but obviously that money is going away. It doesn't come back, right? You can't sell the house because it's not yours. So this is always something to think about. But this, at least this gives you an idea of how that costs. And of course, the rent usually does go up year after year anyway. It's just part of inflation. Okay. So just a quick little guide. I know it's not the most comprehensive, but just to give you an idea of how to use this calculator.